What's up, guys? I just finished reading Napoleon by Andrew Roberts, a biographical, thoroughly researched book. The book takes a pretty pragmatic and logical depth or dive into the life of Napoleon Bonaparte. And it really makes you think that maybe if Napoleon had been victorious in his campaigns, then perhaps today he would be viewed in a much more positive manner. This really made me think about Genghis Khan, for instance, that he was definitely a genocidal maniac. But because he was always victorious, more traditional historians for centuries thought of him in a more positive manner. I think only in recent history has a more in-depth analysis of Genghis Khan really brought to light how negative of an individual he was. That said, this book was extremely slow. Honestly, it was about as interesting as watching paint dry. It was way too detailed and not narrated or written in a manner that was engaging. It just said what happened, and it was so hard to get through. It was a chore. It really felt like a chore to get through. And frankly, I learned more and retained more by simply watching Oversimplified's videos on Napoleon. And this even leads me to think on the film made by Ridley Scott last year, or it was released last year on Napoleon. Though I know that film has a number of huge historical inaccuracies, it was way more entertaining than this book, even though that movie was mid. And for that reason, I much rather would just have rewatched the Oversimplified videos on Napoleon and then maybe played Napoleon Total War, because this book dragged. It was miserable. And for that reason, the grade I'm going to have to be giving this one is a D+. Again, I know that this author exhaustively researched this topic, so I can't fail him because he put in a lot of work, but he did not achieve an objective in making it interesting. It was just so dry. The paint dried, what can we say, right? Felt like we're watching that process. Well, that's all I got for today. More videos will be coming shortly. Peace!